Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to get an alert if any database recovery model got changed in Microsoft SQL Server. And we are going to explore some options as well if we enable tracking, if when we don't enable the tracking, what are the possibility ways we are having. Let's explore one by one. Right now I have connected to the named instance, sorry, default instance. Okay, right now I have not done anything. Okay, I mean, everything is fresh. I mean, everything is very like new. I have cleared the log files, default traces and everything. Okay, if I execute here, I don't have any like any lines with the recovery in the, especially I am talking about in the SQL Server error log file. If I click execute, yeah, I'm showing for the default traces and error log files as well, so I don't have anything. Now I'm going to like select database here. Okay, so and before that I was just want to like I have created the triggers and everything, so I will show that as well. Go to the properties, come to files here, select bulk log. I'm going to change from to simple, from bulk log to simple. Click OK. Now, so let's assume that see, SPID 81 got changed. I mean, using this SPID, we got this information we got, we may get in the error log file. For example, I have changed this using GUI. Let's assume that I got the SPID, right? So if I use SP underscore hood 2, okay, and 89. So the section is already completed and it is not existed currently. That's the reason. For example, if I use SQL Server, and it at least I will get to, at least I will get the login name who did the change, and the waitings type, status should be in sleeping mode. So I mean, at least we came to know, like at this point of time, yeah, the recovery model for the database called test got changed to from so on so to simple. So this is the information we got. So what kind of information we may get in the like a default traces combining all these things? Click execute. So I got this. So I got this 89 from, if you see here in the event ID, I am pasting here. So it got changed from the previous recovery model we don't have. So it got changed to simple. For which database it called test. Let's see that host name, everything. So here we can see that Lenovo. Okay, these are the like logins names. This is the host name. So using this information, at least we got some information like default traces and combining the logs and everything. Okay, error logs and everything. So this is the, we can get from the instance, but I don't get this information from the named instance. I don't know why. By default, just I don't have much time to for that to dig more into that. So I'm doing all this in the default instance as well. So this is the information we may get. So whenever the instance got restarted, and it will all the file will get rollover, right? So at that time we don't get this kind of information. So my requirement is like, so I need to get an alert. Okay, I need to get an alert when recovery model got changed. Okay, so here I'm having one trigger. This trigger will send that information, what is the instance name, what is the login name, and whenever it got changed, it will immediately will send that alert. So buying that, at that time you will get to know the time as well. So here, what are the changes that you need to do from your end? Though you know not to do anything, you just replace your profile name, your email ID. Okay, that's it. These two things that you need to change. Apart from that, where you want to deploy the data. Like for example, I am deploying in the master. In your case, it might be different. You need to change the database name here, where you want to create the this trigger. So now, right now, I am going to create the trigger. That is done, done. So now, like this is done, right? This is the done. 64, 83, 52, 72. So now, what I want to do here is I want to maintain the history as well. For that reason, what I am going to create a trigger, and that will push all this information into this log file, into in this table. Okay, so I am going to create. You just create that where you want to create that. That's it. You don't have nothing to do in this. Okay, I am just creating that information. Okay, yeah, that is done. Now I changed that, right click, and I'm going to change ranking for that. Okay, so right click, go to options, simple. Okay, okay, I have changed it, right? Just refresh it. Yeah, I got an email. See, alert database and recovery model got changed here. Okay, uh, so now here if you see the Lenovo instance, this is the username, this is the event ID. So in the event ID you can see the ranking, the database name here, and it is recovery model got simple, right? So this is, I mean, this is how you came to know on which, or otherwise you can change the subject line as well. Directly you came to know like the instance name. Okay, so this is what I mean to say, this is why you will get one alert. And one more thing is, for example, if I deleted, I don't have an history when I change to recovery model, right? So for that reason I am having one more thing, right? So I'm going to create them star recovery change. Click, see, ranking simple, simple. Okay, so this is how you came to know. So sometimes if you mess up with the triggers and anything, it will enter two times. So right now it is going to in the when I did the first time, it is going to insert only one record. So I think I have inserted multiple times. That's the reason it is going to record the two entries. But in your case, it might be only one entry only. Okay, so this is how you can maintain the history as well. Okay, or otherwise you can put the same in the same login and the you can as well if you want. So instead of maintaining all these triggers one by one, you can all merge into one. But I want to, so I don't want to know somebody will don't like to maintain the history and everything. For that kind of people, I have segregated all the requirements separately. Okay, so I'm going to give all the scripts. Okay, in the description box you just explore all the options and you let me know which options was most helpful for you. I hope you may like this video. Thank you.